Hey everyone, it's Bob McCraney with Texas Pride Realty Group, and I am excited today to have Alex Heavin with us today. Alex is with Trinity Roofing, and I wanted Alex to come on the show and talk a little bit about things you could do to your home before you get it ready to sell. So Alex, tell everybody a little bit about yourself and Trinity, and what would be one of the top 2 things that you should do to your home before you try to list it?
Okay, well, very nice to, thank you for having me on. Hello, everybody. My name is Alex Heavin. I am the sales manager and also one of the top salesmen for my company with Trinity Roofing and Construction. We've been around for about 11 years now, and, we've tried to dabble in a few things here and there, though, but we really master our top 5 things. We do great job with roofing, gutters, painting, siding, insulation, and windows. We are general contractors, but we don't necessarily do all the massive remodels. We can coordinate many different items as well as tasks as well. I actually started a long time ago from to open up restaurants and be in the restaurant industry and bartending, and customer service was always my thing. But then I started having kids and the hours kind of changed. So I needed to find a company that really portrayed on how I felt about customers always have to come first. And then I found Trinity, and that's kind of where we're at 4 years later. But we do work hand in hand with a lot of realtors and a lot of people who are wanting to buy and sell their home. And we get asked this question a lot: is what are probably the best and most simple ways to add value or to make a better curb appeal or eye appeal for anybody buying a home or selling a home, depending on which way you're going. And here's my suggestion always is, I don't do this, but I will suggest, because my father-in-law is a master plumber, make all sinks, hardware, something like that, at least a similar color. Don't have all this different, bronze in the front, nickel in the back. I mean, if you're wanting to have somebody see that maybe I can fit in here, keep it uniform. And that tells into what I usually do best, which is all these people give it a nice fresh coat of paint. Whether you've lived in it for 10 years, 15 years, or even a few years, I mean, we naturally kind of get things dirty a little bit. And if it's an older home or if it's just an eyesore on the color, giving it one uniform neutral color makes it cleaner. From what we've seen, it allows somebody to say, maybe I can add my own touch onto it. Maybe I can really see myself here because it's not separate, not red, blues, greens, or grays. It's agreeable gray is the most popular color in painting a house right now.
Right.
Grays and white. And then another thing that we're seeing is to make it seem like the energy efficiency is not necessarily a factor, because sometimes windows can fog because they're older. Doesn't mean necessarily that you have to replace all of the windows. You can change out the glass. Sometimes there's bad eggs in a bunch. You may have one window that got hit more with the sun, or it just caught the right amount of leakage or something and the wind caught it, but it doesn't mean you have to replace all the windows. They're terrible, but you can swap out the panes and still keep it consistent with adding the whole new window concept to it.
Okay.
And then another thing that we're seeing lately is, everybody seems to, for me, has got dogs or kids or really enjoy their backyard as in a entertainment center, those 3 categories. So if the back fence, what we're finding out lately, if the back fence is missing slats or even just discolored, a simple stain, a solid stain coat, so you don't have to really power wash it, but give it a nice solid coat, really not hides anything, but just makes it seem fresher. And then by doing that, you're also extending the life of the wood by giving it that weatherized protection of it.
Exactly. So Alex, how would somebody reach you?
They can go look us up at theroofexperts.com, which will take us to our website. You can email me at alex@theroofexperts.com, or you can call me on my cell phone, 214-455-3796.
Okay. Will you come back next quarter and talk some more?
Absolutely.
Okay. Thanks so much. Take care.
Thanks, Bob.